were a heavy metal guitar player, you would recognize those chords immediately. Now, I'll give you a little musical tidbit. They're called power chords, and they tend to have a very strong, almost melancholy sound. When played aggressively, they communicate anger very, very well. The whole point of the song when it starts, if you just did an E minor, let's see what it sounds like. If I change that chord a little bit, let's see what it sounds like. You hear the difference? You hear the tension in that chord? It's like, it just wants to go like this. And you can feel it, and it's unsettling. It's just, you hear the crowd, you hear the hammers beating. Crucify him! Crucify him! You hear it? You add the cello into that. Martha, do your beginning part of the cello. Anger building. And then you come into that whole story of the crucifixion. This was a mob. This was not a peaceful event. And if you were there, it would leave you feeling uneasy at the least. And so the music should make you feel that. And so it does. That's why the music is designed that way. It's actually very purposeful to use these particular kinds of chords. But you'll notice what happens. It goes, and it goes, oh, the glory of the cross. Now instead of this form, it goes to this form. It's like your whole body wants to relax. Musically, everything just goes, oh. Here, so it goes from this. Oh, the glory of the cross. But now we want to get you back in there. We don't want to give the chorus away too quickly, so we do a couple of those because we want to keep you feeling that. We want, but if you did that, if I did this for the whole verses, if I didn't put that glory of the cross in there, it would be too much tension all at once. And you get tired of the song very quickly because it's just very vertical like this. Now, you'll notice what the drum is doing. The drum actually changes it. Go ahead, John, play this guy. Sorrow. Do you hear the motion that you get with that? It creates more of that. And then when you get to the drum recedes. Of the cross. Then he picks back up. See that? It gives that sense of building, and it actually creates the tension. Now, another part of this, this song that you might find interesting, is the last chorus. You'll notice what it does. It goes, Now the same rhythm that was creating tension goes, will see. Hear the excitement? Your people will rejoice as long as seek the Lord will. Makes you just want to shout. Let all creation sing, oh, the glory of the cross, oh, the glory of the cross. Now, if you have a problem with, if you say, well, guitar is bad, I can tell you that it would be very hard for me to do this song without it. So watch. Go ahead and play, everybody. I'll get you started, and I'm going to drop the guitar out, but keep going.
Sorrow comes with angry voices, drowning me in shame. Overwhelmed by hateful words and cursed with sinners' pain. Oh, the glory of the cross.
Do you get the difference? What do you think?
Better without the guitar.
Some people like it without the guitar, but it doesn't communicate the same intensity, does it? The intensity drops.
It's almost like they're each competing with each other.
Yeah. The guitar in this arrangement acts as a rhythm instrument. It's actually not a melodic instrument. It's not even a harmonic instrument, though it does play harmonies. It's actually much more rhythmic, and so it performs the function very much like a drum. The song, I will tell you, many people don't like. In fact, my dad, when I first played the song for him, he got this pained look in his face, and he said, "Never play that song in my house again." He said, "It makes me feel uneasy and tension. I don't like it." He didn't realize he was paying me a compliment, because that's actually what I'm aiming for with the music. My goal is for you not to like it. Although I hope you get something out of it, and I hope it's not distracting in the way we play it. But now when we normally play it, Tommy will use the organ, and it changes the sound. Go ahead and go for on the organ, Tommy. Instead of the piano. The piano is a bit percussive, and so it tends to really enhance the percussive aspects of the song. But when you take the organ and you put the organ behind it, pipe organ, it changes the sound a little bit. And I'd like you to hear it, what happens when you change the sound. By the way, did you know that the organ is the only instrument ever purpose-built for supporting the human voice? A congregation will sing better if there is an organ included. And a lot of people think, oh, you can't do modern music with an organ. That's baloney. All right, ready?
Sorrow comes with angry voices, drowning me in shame. Overwhelmed by hateful words and cursed with sinners' pain. Oh, the glory of the cross.
Hear the difference? The organ can do that kind of sound, and it smooths out the harmonies, and it then wraps it around it, and you can actually change the organ. The organ is a very flexible instrument, and so it adds different things. So all of that is kind of the long way around explaining that the music is crafted, if you're doing it on purpose, to have an emotional impact that is consistent with the topic of the song. Remember, our goal is not to create music for your entertainment, but we do hope you enjoy it. Our goal is to say something like this. This is what God says, and this is a truth that you need to know. And this is how it should make you feel. These are the emotions that you should identify with this. And how can I communicate the horror of the cross without giving you some sense of that musically? So there's a philosophy of music behind what we do that is quite deliberate in terms of the instrumentation choices and in terms of the harmonic choices that we make all the way through that, and trying to communicate those things. I'll give you another one. This is Psalm 77.